Okay, we're back.
We are live again.
Yes.
It's Wednesday here, then Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
uh, Today, we were supposed to host a guest, but unfortunately, um, our guest had an accident
Oh no.
and he couldn't participate.
It's quite a horrible one, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's fine now. So hopefully he will join us soon
Yeah.
for our guest episode. Uh, but for today, we prepared something special, something that I thought of recently, something that really changed my. Uh, I would say it changed my life a little bit
Oh
this
wow.
year. It was quite a change for me.
Mm.
So definitely I want to discuss it from my point of view. Of course, you have to remember always that what works for me or what works for Zane will not always work for you.
Mm.
So you should always be
Make your
um,
own decision.
yeah, make your own decision.
Yeah.
Be very like uh, remember about critical thinking. So don't take anything for granted, even if it comes from us, even though
Mm.
we are, let's say,
Pretty good.
reliable source.
Yeah. So what do you want to talk about? Dress to impress, right? I guess that was the thing that you mentioned.
Yeah, I guess I will start with a short story. So you know, um, when I was um, when I was starting my business, I was still at the university. I was doing my master's in strategic entrepreneurship, and COVID broke out in March 2020. And at this point, we started working remotely all of the time, and we started really mixing a lot between our work life and home life and stuff like that. So for me, it's been over 2 years since I'm like I never worked at the office for my business, right? I worked in the office back in the days when me and Zane met. Um, Also when I did some other work experience in the past. But when it comes to my business, I have never worked in the office, like proper office out of home. Um, so so of course, for most of the time since I started my business, I really didn't care how I dress up for anything. Maybe not for anything, but I would say that when it came to meeting a client,
Mm.
uh, either online or offline, I was dressing up, let's say, appropriately. But when it comes to like everyday job, everyday tasks for that I perform for my business, for my clients, I used to dress like, let's say, whatever. So whatever I found suitable just for me for this day, I used to wear it. And then I found myself in pretty low point at the end of last year. I mean low point because I grew my business, and then suddenly some parts of the business, let's say, collapsed, and some of my clients left, uh, breaking me up.
Yeah, I think you are breaking up a little. Oh yeah, you're
Is it
back.
breaking me up?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
But you're back.
So some of my clients left, and that's when I started thinking about the changes that I need to make to my business. And actually, one of the changes that I decided to make to my business, to myself, let's say, was dressing up properly for work days. So of course on the weekends,
Mm.
I would rather wear some
Casual.
tracksuit pants, and
Yeah.
yeah, very casual, very relaxed. But on the weekdays, I'm wearing jeans. I'm wearing sometimes it's just a regular t-shirt, but I really care about it to be at, let's say, appropriate one, because sometimes I wear inappropriate t-shirts, let's say. But for work days, I try to wear appropriate ones. I'm wearing polos. When it was colder, I used to wear jumpers. So something to look a bit better, a bit smarter, I would say. And uh, and honestly, does it make any difference for business? I guess it does, because it boosts my confidence. So if I
Yeah.
dress up properly, and I see myself in the mirror, and I see, like, okay, this guy is looking good. This guy looks confident. So then it really influence how I think of myself, and then also how I can perform during the tasks that I will be doing. And
Mm.
the most crucial influence is on the tasks that are interpersonal. So when it comes to communication with my client, with my current clients, communication with potential clients, stuff like that. So I gained more confidence thanks to the fact that I'm dressing up properly for a day.
Mm. Yeah, I think it's like a psychological trigger, isn't it? It's like when you put on a different clothing or whatever, you just mentally going through a routine and process of preparing yourself for what is to come. I think it's a bit like me. Like if I go out, even if I was working at home and if I go to the gym, I will always do my hair. Because if I don't do my hair, then I will feel like, oh, I feel like I'm not really at ease. I feel like I'm not really confident enough. Whereas if I do my hair, then I can literally walk up and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm clean. I'm all nice, looking good, and I'm ready to go. So it's kind of like that. I think it's like the same thing. It's like I do my hair, you wear your clothing, and then when you do that, it's like you put yourself in a state that you're ready to do whatever it takes to solve that task or to go through whatever, right? Even if I just go to the gym, I will still do my hair because then I'm at the gym, I look at the mirror and I see myself, and I'm like, yeah, you look good, let's make it better. And then you just work a bit harder. So I don't know. So that's my way of doing it.
And also, you have to remember that when you look good, so when you dress up nicely, when you do your hair, when you um, then probably some people will tell you something nice about how you look today,
Mm,
and it's another, like, way of boosting your confidence, because of course you can assure yourself that you look great, you will do great and stuff like that. But once someone else will tell you that, oh, you look great today, then uh, it means more than just telling it to yourself. But
mm,
actually, it's not only about dressing up, it's also about your physical appearance, the things that are underneath your clothes. Because one of the things that why we are working out is for us to just look better. Because even if you start dressing up nicely, and you just, let's be honest, lousy and fat, then you you can look a bit better. But let's be honest, like, to look really good, you have to be in a good shape. Like, I guess it may be, it's fine to be positive about how you look. It's fine, the body positivity thing. Like, our bodies are not perfect. That's true, but uh, but accepting like extreme obesity and stuff like that, it's just not healthy, you know. And to some extent it's unnatural, because let's be honest, like 2000 years, like maybe not, yeah, 2000 or more years back, people didn't look like that because they didn't have such an immediate access to food, right? So they couldn't really get so fat as some people do today. You know, if you feel good in your body, that's okay, but don't tell someone that being extremely obese is natural, is something that we should, you know, I don't know, popularize. Like, I'm not saying that everyone should be, you know, super muscled or something like that.
Six packs.
I'm just telling you that you should look healthy, because when you work out, it's not only about, you know, about muscle, but also it's about your posture. It's even about the color of your skin, you know. Just look at look at
Us.
yourself, look at myself. And when we look at even our skin and skin color, like, maybe not color, but I mean
The
like,
reflection of your skin,
yeah,
right?
reflection of your skin, you can say that we are healthy people. And when someone's skin looks healthy, then it has this, let's say, extra glow, and it
Yeah.
definitely influence how people perceive you,
Yeah.
right? So it's
Yeah.
all about the perception. We want to be perceived as serious, successful people, because it will make loads of things for us in life easier.
Yeah. I
Let's
guess
be
not.
honest,
Yeah.
if you look good and you dress up nicely and you will go to, I don't know, I don't want to say that you will approach a girl on the street and ask her for a number, because it's not even about picking up girls. It's more about, you know, I don't know, asking a stranger for a favor, right? Let's imagine you are supposed to ask a stranger for a favor on the street, like, I don't know, oh, your phone died and you want to call someone, and you look good, you dressed up nicely, and you approach someone you don't know and you ask them, "Sorry, can I borrow your phone because my phone died and I need to call someone immediately?"
Mm.
And someone looks nice. Would you give your phone to this person?
Don't know. It depends
Okay,
on.
but
I think it
okay.
makes a difference.
So okay, for this, it's for you, it's don't know.
Yeah.
But then someone that looks like a hobo,
Yeah.
like
Definitely not.
dirty clothes, ripped clothes, dark skin because of all the, I don't know, all the unhealthy lifestyle they run, and they ask you for your phone to call
Yeah.
someone.
Definitely not. Yeah. It's true.
So it's about building authority and trust with your appearance, with the impression that you make.
Yeah. It's just rapport, right? Like everything you do build a connection with people. Everything that everyone always says is that first step is how do you build rapport in the shortest time possible. And if you present yourself well, you know, like myself, like, okay, do your hair, work out, you know, that's it. Like, I really don't do much. It's just work out and then do my hair like 2 minutes and that's it. But then when you work out, you just have that extra, you just have that vibe, you just have that glow that when people see it, they're like, oh wow, this guy looks proper, or this girl looks great, like energetic, etc. And then people will naturally be attracted to people like this. Like imagine, would you rather go out with a friend who is very energetic, who is glowing, who has great confidence, Or would you rather go with someone who is kind of like, doesn't matter, they don't care, they've got like long hair, and it's like, yeah, they don't really care what they wear. It's like, yeah, t-shirt, but it's like all scrummed together and things like that. It's like those things do make a difference, especially when you're talking about entrepreneurship, you're approaching new people, you're having to meet clients. Those things, you know, as much as bad as it sounds, but it really matters. Like no one gives a shit about how good your heart is or how kind you are. The first impression is not that. The first impression is always how do you present yourselves, how do you look like, how are you like in front of other people, isn't it? And that's what we're talking about here, which is not necessarily having to, it's not we're asking you to bring or buy luxury goods, stuff, nice shirt, or whatever. It's not. It's just making sure that you have that demonstration of the confidence and present yourself in a way that is presentable to the outer world, and that's it.
Yeah, but the you just said something very important that I really thought of recently, is that uh, dressing up for dressing up to impress, dressing up for success, uh, may actually earn you some money in today's world, because let's look at this through the angle of social media. So, and let's be honest, people are more attracted on social media to people who look good, who dress up nicely, who work out. These kind of people have more following than those uh, not so good looking. Do you agree with me that
Mm-hmm.
you, y it's not only about, let's say, face to face impression that you make on people, but also about this
Digital impression.
digital impression that you make on people.
Mm.
and actually, by buying luxury clothes and showing it off on social media, you can gain some recognition. I wouldn't recommend that you should build your authority just on buying expensive clothes, driving expensive cars, uh, buying expensive watches or something like that. But I guess following up, like, um, but creating this outer layer with those things can be definitely helpful. And then you can, but then inside you can, deliver your message. So people will come, they will be attracted to the fact that you are wearing Gucci, Louis Vuitton, that you are wearing Rolex, that you are driving Mercedes AMG, etc., etc. But okay, that's what attracted them in the first place. But then you can leverage it to deliver your message.
So you're not saying that people should be materialistic, right?
Sorry.
You're not saying that people should be materialistic, but use it as a way to open up a conversation so that you can deliver your message. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we're not encouraging
Because
people to have to
I
buy luxury goods, right?
yeah, yeah. So I was also thinking about such a thing lately as, sometimes women spend a ridiculous amount of money on makeup. So for someone to do their makeup, so for example, when they go to like a party or stuff like that. So of course, when you go to someone's party and you pay, like, I don't know, 500, no, maybe not 500, but 50 pounds for a makeup to go to a, I don't know, someone's birthday party or whatever. That's madness, right? Because, like,
Mm.
you're just going to someone's birthday party. But if you are attending a gala or a conference, and you will spend this £50 to look good during the gala or a conference, then actually you are investing in yourself, in your image, and in
In your brand,
in your brand,
it's your personal brand, right?
and you are adding something to create a business revenue opportunity for yourself. That's how I see
Yeah,
it. So
yeah,
sometimes it's good to look at those superficial things from like deeper level, I would say,
yeah,
and think like, okay, someone bought um, a I don't know, an expensive car, even though they are not into cars. But because of this expensive car, people started following him, and now because he or she has some audience, now he or she can deliver the message.
yeah. But I'm not sure if I agree. I think I just want to make it clear that we're not telling people to just say buy it. Just like, no, that's not the point. The point is not about just buying luxury goods. The point is, how do you invest yourself in your external image, because that can be a source
Yeah,
of revenue, right?
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
investing how you look can get you business. That's
yeah,
that's like the image that you create of yourself can get you
yeah,
business.
yeah, completely, yeah. And that's basically, otherwise I think people can easily take it that, oh, these guys are asking us to buy luxury goods. Like, no, 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 that's not what we're saying. What we're saying is that there's just an opportunity to invest in yourself, and that's basically it.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
cool. I think that's it for today.
Yeah,
And yeah, if you like this episode, give us a like on our Facebook profiles, on YouTube. Subscribe us on Spotify if you are, follow us on Spotify if you are listening to it on Spotify. Follow us on Instagram to stay updated about upcoming episodes.
episodes. Cool. I think that's it then.
Yeah,
Until next
good
week.
night and talk to you next week.
Yes.